Hello, Chang Yi here, the author of Beating the IRS Tax Squeeze. In this video, I will continue to cover the IRS tax squeeze by its CP 503 and CP 504 notices. The CP 503 notice requires that you take immediate action. You may have replied the CP 11 notice, but according to the IRS record, you still haven't paid what you owe them. They now tell you to pay within 10 days, or they will proceed to take the collection action against you. You are informed that you may be qualified for an installment payment agreement or a payroll reduction agreement. An IRS publication 594, a 12-page elucidation on its collection process will be enclosed here, which will tell you all about levies and liens. After the CP 503 notice, the CP 504 notice could follow shortly, in which the IRS will inform you that they now intend to levy. That means to take certain assets away from you. By Internal Revenue Code Section 633D, they can take away the state tax refund that may be entitled to you, or they may garnish your wages. They will also inform you that they will begin to search for your other assets that they may take away from you as well. And you will be informed also that the IRS can always file a federal tax lien against you anytime if they haven't done so already. You are advised to call this IRS 800 numbers on the CP 503-504 notice immediately. Meanwhile, the interest and penalties of what you owe the IRS will continue to accumulate. At this point, you may ask for an abatement on your penalty if you can prove to the IRS that previously you have supplied them with complete and accurate information they requested from you, or by chance you have received wrong written advice from the IRS. You can then submit Form A43, claim for refund and request for abatement. If you do ask for abatement at this point, you may well be admitting that you might indeed owe IRS some money. Again, an IRS publication 594, the IRS collections process will be enclosed here. By now, you can say you haven't been properly forewarned by the IRS. Most likely, by now you've already replied to the IRS at least more than once. If they had accepted your explanation, your case would have been cleared by a CP 21C notice, which will simply credit you the amount they previously assessed you. How wonderful, and congratulations. If the IRS had not accepted your explanation, two possibilities, neither of which would be pleasant, I assure you, will follow. One, you might get a letter 2202 to inform you of an office tax audit, which will give you a list of the items to be exempt, and during which not only the issues in question could be exempt, but also your entire tax return could be exempt with a fine-tooth comb. They could also request to exempt the tax returns of your previous year or the year after of the year of tax return presently being exempt. 2, your case could be transferred to the automated collection system support. Believe me, the word support here means the IRS will only support you if you are ready to pay, and how and when you are going to pay. Please watch my next video on this automated collection system support, or go to my website www.qianebooks.com. Auf Wiedersehen.